Welcome to the Crystal Stairs ECE Resource Center. My name is Tandra.
And I'm Miss Michelle.
And today we will be reading The Day You Begin by Jacqueline Woodson. Miss Michelle, what are some things our friends should know about this story today?
Well, one thing we want our friends to be thinking about is about the length of this story. This story is going to be very long, and it's okay to not listen to the whole thing in one try. Take a breath, give yourself some time, cut it into pieces so that your brain can really take in all of the information we have. And also, there are special symbols in the story that we are going to challenge you to look for. And then at the end of the story, we will reveal what those symbols mean and why they are important to us.
Very exciting. Are you ready? All right, let's begin. There will be times when you walk into a room and no one there is quite like you. Maybe it will be your skin, your clothes, or the curl of your hair.
There will be times when no one understands the way words curl from your mouth, the beautiful language of the country you left behind. My name is Rigoberto. We just moved here from Venezuela. And because they don't understand, the classroom will fill with laughter until the teacher quiets everyone. Rigoberto from Venezuela. Your teacher says so soft and beautifully that your name and homeland sound like flowers blooming the first bright notes of a song. There will be times when the words don't come. Your own voice, once huge, now smaller. When the teacher asks, "What did you do last summer?" Tell the class your story. We went to France, Shayla says. These shells came from a beach in Maine. A boy named Jonathan holds out a jar filled with tiny shells so fragile they look like they'll turn to dust in your own untraveled hands. My whole family went to India, Spain, South Carolina. Each souvenir a small triumph of a journey. Their travels going on and on. And as you stand in front of that room, you can only remember how the heat waved as it lifted off the curb and your days spent at home caring for your little sister who made you laugh out loud and hugged you hard at nap time. You can only remember the books you kept on reading long after she had fallen to sleep. And in that room, where no one else is quite like you, you'll look down at your empty hands and wonder, what good is this when other students were flying and sailing and going somewhere?
There will be times when the lunch your mother packed for you is too strange or too unfamiliar for others to love as you do. When even your own friend Nadia will wrinkle her nose and say, "What's in there anyway?" And you'll wonder how she doesn't see the rice beneath the meat and kimchi. You'll wonder why she doesn't remember that rice is the most popular food in the world.
There will be times when the climbing bars are too high and the run is too fast and far. The game isn't one you can ever really play. I don't want him on our team. You can watch. Maybe you can have a turn later. There will be times when the world feels like a place that you're standing all the way outside of, and all that stands beside you is your own brave self, steady as steel and ready, even though you don't yet know what you're ready for.
There will be times when you walk into a room and no one there is quite like you until the day you begin to share your stories. My name is Angelina, and I spent my whole summer with my little sister, you tell the class. your voice stronger than it was a minute ago. Reading books and telling stories, and even though we were right on our block, it was like we got to go everywhere.
Your name is like my sister's, Rigoberto says. Her name is Angelina too.
And all at once, in the room where no one else is quite like you, the world opens itself up a little wider to make some space for you. This is the day you begin to find the places inside your laughter and your lunches, your books, your travel, and your stories, where every new friend has something a little like you and something else so fabulously not quite like you at all. And that is the end. Wow, Miss Michelle.
That was a very deep story with a lot of truth.
Yes.
We are different,
Yes.
but we are alike in so many ways. So now is that time to ask our friends that question. Friends at home, we want you to pause this video. Want you to make a guess to a teacher, to a provider, to a parent, to a caregiver, to a friend next to you. I wonder what Miss Michelle was talking about when she said there were symbols hidden in the story. Take your guesses and come on back and let us reveal what they are. See you in a minute, friends.
Welcome back, friends. So we hope you enjoyed talking to your friends about what you think the hidden symbol is in this book. So Miss Michelle, what is the hidden symbol?
So the hidden symbol, there has been a clue on my lap this entire time. It is a ruler. And we know that a ruler measures things, but we as people also measure things as well. Sometimes we think that when other people have things that we don't, somehow we have less. But what we need to remember is that all of us are different and we all have different things to be grateful for. So even if someone else looks like they have something different or more, we all have something to cherish. So when you look through the pages of this book again, see if you can find the hidden rulers and remember that you are worth it and that you are whole just the way you are. And the things that make you different are what make you beautiful. And the things that someone else has that you may not have, maybe you can share by starting to share your stories.
And
like the
that
character.
is the day you begin.
So share your stories of who you are with your friends, with your family. Have fun opening up, talking about them so we can get confident in how we live together.
Yes. All right, parents and caregivers, be sure to click the link for the learning activity video. Thank you for joining us. We hope to see you here again on the next Fresh Friday.
Bye-bye, friends.